Uh-oh. What is
This is
this?
from Oz, motherfucker.
Oh! So that's what the payoff was for. Hello, all you movie lovers and movie fans all across the world, especially all you comic book and supervillain lovers. Welcome back to the Reaction Channel, continuing my personal journey today watching Episode 5 of the Penguin series starring Colin Farrell and Kristen Milioti. I think I pronounced her name wrong in the previous episode, so shame on me. Especially since I think after that previous episode, Kristen Milioti deserves an Emmy for this performance as Sophia Falcone. Hey everyone, Kenny K here in post-edit world. Just interrupting really quick to say that I know Kristen Milioti has won a Critics' Choice Award for this series, and as of recently, Colin Farrell has also won a SAG Award for their performances on this show. However, you will not hear me mention that in this reaction or any of the upcoming episodes, and that is because I had originally filmed these reactions all the way back during their original premiere dates in 2024. And of course, these awards are well-deserved for both actors, so I just wanted to pop in real quick and tell you all that before you came after me in the comments. Now back to the video. Falcone. And Sophia Falcone, man. I think I can fix her. So after that previous episode, I've been talking to a lot of people who are fans of the show, who have seen it, and they all agreed. They kind of like switch sides. They're kind of rooting for her now. And that's the beautiful art of storytelling and character development. But before I get into more of a recap from the previous episode, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell for this channel. And as an actor, director, writer, and comic book fan myself, if you couldn't tell from the paintings in the back, and if you want to see more of those paintings in my artwork, check out the social media platforms below, as well as the links in the description. So I am very excited to get into this episode, man. It is an all-out war, an all-out gang war in Gotham between Oz, of course, the Maronis, and Sophia Falcone, the new leader of the Falcone crime family. By the way, comment below, do you pronounce it Falcone or Falcone? Which one is correct to you? But man, this woman took out her whole family, save Johnny Vitti, in one night. You know, I believe I said it all the way back in the first or second episode. Sophia Falcone is a force to be reckoned with. But oh man, at the end of that previous episode, we were right there. We were right there with the complete trust between Oz and Sophia. But of course, a good thing never lasts long at all because the Maronis came and messed that all up. I mean, we all knew that Sophia shouldn't have trusted Oz anyway. Of course, the ambition to get to the top is always going to trifle and be number one for all these gangsters. That's just how it is when you lead a life of crime. People who have power just want more power. So I want to remind you all, I believe it was episode 2, when Oz is trying to console Sophia, really trying to gain her trust about the death of her brother. He opens up about his mother, but also mentions that she's dead. And he does this to protect his mother in case Sophia ever caught wind of her, because, you know, you would go after your enemy's loved ones and you would know how to hurt them. But man, since we're definitely not going to get this partnership pretty much ever between Sophia and Oz, if she ever finds out about her, she's going to come for her. And another character, too, that Sophia can go after, somebody directly in the front lines, of course, is Vic, Oz's right-hand guy. So we'll see what happens with him. But I want to remind you all, there is another character on Oz's side that I feel like everyone's overlooked in terms of getting hurt. And that's Oz's sort of kind of girlfriend, Eve, who has the business of running the girls. Remember, in a previous episode, Eve tells Oz, I think you're playing a dangerous game, and I really don't need Sophia Falcone coming after me. I mean, who knows? Eve might even turn away and against Oz and go to Sophia's side. Maybe she's more afraid of her. Me personally, I don't know what to think. The show's just been so great, and you know, I commend the showrunners, the producers, and especially the writers for such a great piece of entertainment. In my opinion, this is how you do a show. Complex characters, background stories, character arcs, all challenging the audience's own morals. But yeah, Kristen Milioti, I mean, if she hasn't gotten one by the time this video comes out, I see an Emmy in her future. She better get it. So I'm very happy to finally be watching episode 5. Got the trusty notebook here because I'm going to be giving feedback and notes at the end. If you want to see this video unedited in its entirety, please visit the Patreon link below, link in the description. So without further ado, I give you episode 5 of the Penguin series directed by Helen Shaver. Oh, that car's seen better days.
I ever tell you about Rex Calabrese?
No.
The gangster he liked. idolized.
Had this gold Cadillac, white leather seats.
A gold Cadillac?
Made a kid with a bum leg feel like even he could be king.
So Oz has had that deformed foot since childhood. It's good to know.
Sorry, Oz.
For what?
For wrecking your chariot.
Oh, you saved his life.
It's you and me now, kid. Till the end.
See,
That
Oz,
time we got ourselves some goddamn respect. Huh?
at least Oz is grateful for Vic. Vic, I really hope you made the right decision, buddy.
When I eat, you eat. That's how it's always been, right?
Yeah, of course.
A little, Machiavellian there.
Come here. Look at this.
What is it?
Yo, what up?
TikTok? What? So Taj Maroney, huh? Oh! Those gotta be some good noise-canceling headphones. Ooh, Vic got him. Oh, Vic is in it for real, isn't he?
My mother, my father, they won't stand for me.
That's what I'm counting on.
What do you gotta say about that, huh? What now?
So what, I take the wrong Maroney, that it?
You do not threaten my family.
Jesus, Sal.
I'm gonna elaborate more on that at the end, about touching families between organized crime and who's liable to get hurt.
Make sure my shrooms are ready to go.
And Taj will be just fine.
11 o'clock. Red jacket.
Oh. When you know how to pay off the right people, that helps. You might want to watch this, Oz. And what's her name survived? The little girl, too. Forget her name, I'm sorry. She did in one night what rival families have been trying to do for the longest time. It's crazy. Oh, she has to go to an orphanage.
Miss Falcone,
Man.
Police Chief Bart.
Oh, it's the Chief who was in the Batman movie. Nice. That's so cool to see familiar faces brought back.
Johnny Vidi's not among the dead. Any idea where we might find him?
Yeah, what'd you do with him, Sophia? Oh, he's got to be freezing cold. Isn't it like November, right? Oh, damn.
What kind of person kills their whole fucking family?
Hey, you guys screwed her over first.
But if you need more time to think, you got it. Although you should know it gets very cold down here.
Colder than that? What is she doing?
Wait!
Oh. Oh.
Don't tell me to relax.
Oh, he's arguing with Eve. You see? What did I tell you guys?
I need you to fix this.
That's what I do. I fix things. Don't I fix things?
You're good at thinking on your feet. I'll give you that. Getting yourself out of tight situations.
I'm gonna need you with my mom. Thought I'd be with you and the guys.
This is important, though.
I swear. I know you want to get in the fight, kid, but I'll take care of her. I promise.
Still very young, Vic. You'll get plenty of chances.
Let's get you home.
Oh boy. And as we all know, nothing ever goes as planned or well. Eve might strike a deal with Sophia. I don't know. I'm afraid that's going to happen. She waiting it out with him?
You ready to head back to the house? Light and expensive cigar.
Oh, that'd be me. See, Sophia's already been through all this. This is nothing for her. She's been through worse.
Don't talk about my mother.
She tried to leave once before, but she came right back.
I'm telling you, man, criminal life destroys families.
You want to be boss? You want to win this war? You need soldiers who want to fight for you. You go it alone out there, you're not going to last a day.
He's got a point. Originally, I thought this is why Sophia kept him alive at the end of the previous episode. So in a way, Sophia's back to square one. Do I trust Oz? And now it's like, do I trust Johnny Viti?
Miss Cobb, it's Victor. Francis?
Is the mom okay? Oh boy. It's going to be hard to tell because, she's senile. So she's either hurt or hurt because she's senile. Does Vic have a piece? Did Oz give him a gun? Oh my god, she's going to burn the house down. Jeez. Is she even going to remember Vic?
Well, help me up for Christ's sake.
All right, here we are.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
I fell. Maybe I was pushed.
That was a creepy laugh. I wasn't even sure that was her. See, in a way, Vic has got the toughest job looking out for someone like that. Uh-oh. What is this?
This is from Oz, motherfucker.
Oh! So that's what the payoff was for.
Nadia, Nadia, Nadia. Always a pleasure.
My son, now.
Shaking.
That tattoo is fresh, too.
What have you done to him?
It's fine. Yeah, right? What's the ace in the hole here? What's the turnaround play? Oh. That's what it is. Nadia had that home advantage. What's that gonna do? Ah. Ooh. Both of them. Oh my god.
The shrooms! Get in the truck!
Hope that product is strapped down tight. I haven't heard this song in so long, I forgot the words. La la la. Damn, did you see that look in Oz's eyes? That look of evil? I really do think we're getting to some character development here in terms of, you know, changes and whatnot, how we see and feel for these guys. Oh, it's fake? Or is it ruined? Is it messed up? Or did Nadia destroy it beforehand?
Huh? You don't build a goddamn empire with 2 fucking buckets.
Did the fire extinguisher do that to them? Oh,
Thanks for the keys, Oz.
oh
They never
god.
could have busted out without him.
I got some bad news for you too, Sal.
Cooked, huh?
Bad choice of words.
Do me a favor, Sal. Call your wife. See if she answers.
Oz.
How is she?
Yeah, no, she's
As fine as can be.
Right? Don't forget her fucking meds. She ain't gonna like it much. You see how she can get.
Well, where do we go?
Tell me that at least.
It's gotta be somewhere where nobody take the look.
Bloodhaven?
I'll find a place that's safe, and I'll call you when I get there. All right?
Stay in some hotel out of the city, I guess.
I'm gonna take care of her.
Yeah, you do that.
He looks like he really means it. Is this her mom's old room?
Sophia.
Oh, it's Julian, the doctor. Bold of you to come in there when she's not wearing pants.
When I saw what happened on the news, I knew it was you. That you did what you had to do. The release.
Get to the point.
And I'd like to feel that too. With you.
Hey, this guy's a simp.
I'd like to be a part of whatever's next.
You want a boyfriend, Sophia? There goes my shot. Look at her.
First, I'd like to address the elephant in the room. I gassed the family,
She bold.
and I am so glad that they're dead.
At least the new boss is honest.
None of you are made men, except for Johnny here. You're pawns. You're overlooked.
Is there room to move up?
From this point on, I am a Gigante, and this is a new family now.
What are you doing?
Oh boy.
Let's not be rash here. All right, these gentlemen know we got a score we need to settle.
He was talking out of turn. Guys, this new one is not messing around here.
This was my father's, but he made it off of your labor. You did the dirty work. If you join me, you will have a new family.
How Machiavellian. Okay, but who's going to clean up all that blood from the table? Oh, don't put the money all over the blood. What did I just say? He took the half from the top pile.
Go ahead.
Yeah, before you get the bloody stain version at the bottom. Ugh. It's literally blood money. Crown Point. Oh, they got hit bad with the flood.
No one really cares about Crown Point, so...
I'd have drove all the way to Metropolis. Where exactly are you going to stay? Those houses are not livable. Oh, that's his friend from back in the day, something like that. The guy his dad didn't want him hanging out with, some small-time crook.
His name is Squid. He's a bad guy. He runs the drops and all the other stuff in this area, okay?
That's Vix Maroney.
Where are you taking me?
My friend Calvin's aboard. He's still in here. Watch your step.
It's all soggy and moldy in there. Oh, great. You've been spotted. How gangster can you be with the name Squid? You really thought that was going to work? Come on, Vic.
What is it? What's wrong?
Probably smell the mildew. Got some bad news and some good news.
We gotta lay low. Vic's already at Crown Point. He's got us a nice spot by the zoo.
Crown Point, what are you talking?
There was a zoo by there?
Oz, I'm not going with you.
Uh-oh.
After everything I for you! Jesus!
Toxic. Where's this? That's where people should be hiding. Oh, damn. Uh-oh. Sally, get your gun. Oh, damn.
I'm very sorry about your wife and son, Salvatore.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Really?
I've come here to end the war between our families.
An alliance, possibly, going after Oz?
The Maronis and the Gigantes. We kill Oz, and then we take over the city.
You might not agree with that latter part. Remember what I told you about ambition? That always comes first. I feel like this is a calm before the storm. There's going to be trouble from Squid.
What kind of man can't take care of his own mother?
That's messed up.
Get off!
Here we are back again, feeling sympathy for Oz. See how this show plays with our emotions back and forth?
When we was kids, we just had the city,
One fair trolley? Is that what it said? Trolley token?
You ever heard of the underground trolleys? Used to run here.
They might lead to a certain cave. What's Oz got on his mind?
Me and my brothers, we used to mess around here a lot.
Oh, that's great, because now you can finally get hepatitis. I can't imagine Gotham with trolleys. So the Penguin's going to be dwelling in the sewers? What is this, call back to Returns? This is going to be the new base of operations, I suppose. I could see the potential in it.
Fucking unbelievable, right?
It worked out for the Ninja Turtles. This music, man, it's part of telling the story. Oh, we got a generator here. Oh, wow. If you could just get the water and the leaks out of there.
Welcome to our new base of operations.
Called it. Well, they got the idea. Things are heating up. Let me just pause this. Go over some notes as usual. Prepare myself for what I'm going to say. And I'll be with you all in a moment. All right, folks, I just got done watching episode 5 of the Penguin series. I have quite a lot to say here. Now, first off, speaking of how the mafia works, or specifically the Italians, at least in America, they have a sort of code of honor that was mentioned in the show. And again, this goes for those of you who don't know. Families, as a rule, don't get touched. For example, if I was a gang member in the Italian mafia, I know very unlikely, I cannot go after a rival's wife or a rival's son or family member, especially if they are not officially part of the criminal life. I cannot kidnap the son of my rival and say, hey, do this for me or your son dies. I mean, of course, you can do anything you want at the end of the day, but that's considered really breaking the rules on their end. And it's something in real life that seems to be honored among them, at least for the most part. And the reason why they have this rule is because there's no honor in it. Any rivalry, any beef they have should be between the actual members of who are part of the life. Personally, I admire and respect that. But once again, that's just the mafia in this country. You know, the organized crime groups overseas in other countries and whatnot, they will go after family members. So yeah, you know, it's fun doing extensive research for my character development, since I usually get typecast as an Asian gangster, which leads me into my next note here. We see Oz break this rule. He flat out murders Sal's wife and son in a very messed up way too. I mean, being lit on fire. But did you all notice his eyes looking at them, burning, and just, you know, taking their last breaths and dying right in front of him? That, my friends, is not usually how the criminals of organized crime really work. I mean, yeah, they're murderers and killers and whatnot, but like, as far as sadistic serial killers go, Oz kind of had that look in his eye, which sort of alludes to a little bit closer to his comic book counterpart. In certain versions of DC Comics, Oz is a crime boss, a crime lord syndicate. He will attack differently by going after the ones you love. He will use that against you. So granted, in this version of the character, yes, Oz the Penguin has been brought up through the mafia, but he's not Cosa Nostra. He's very much his own thing as we see him develop. And I just love that. Comic accuracy. You know, I got to admit, seeing Salvatore Maroni getting stabbed in prison, I kind of didn't like that because I legit thought he was going to die. And the reason I didn't like that is because I hope his character survives long enough for the Harvey Dent days. Of course, at some point, I hope we see Harvey Dent in this Batman world, whether it be on the TV show here or on the next Batman movie. And I've spent enough time talking about comic books and comic book lore, but for those of you who know, Maroni has a big hand in Harvey Dent's career and eventual turn into Two-Face. So I want to see this character live long enough to play that out, or some version of it. You know, I'm not too much of a fanboy who says it's gotta be just like the comic books. I'm just saying, tell your own new story, but don't stray away too far. Just keep it honorable and, you know, pay tribute and homage to what actually happened. It's easier said than done, but, you know, when you have creativity at your will and you can write and do whatever, I think it can be done. So Sofia Gigante, I feel like, you know, hey, there's more development here from the previous episode we saw with her whole backstory. I just hope I can get used to calling her that now. I mean, hey, she can pick whatever last name she wants, but I want to give her mine. So that guy Squid that Vic, you know, has beef with, he saw Vic go into that house with Oz's mother. So I'm telling you right now, that is definitely going to come around somehow in maybe the next episode after that. So hearing about Oz's childhood and, you know, Gotham just being Gotham, taking his brother somehow, definitely contributes to the way Oz is. Oz feels guilty. His mom is being difficult and not making it easy on him. And, you know, this has probably been going on since he's lost his brothers. You know, I'll admit, I felt I didn't like Oz when he killed Nadia and Taj in this episode. But then it pulled me back towards him towards the end, seeing Oz talk about his family like that and having me sympathize for him. So damn these writers for constantly pulling my heartstrings both ways and one way or the other. Like I said again, it's great writing, guys. So we have three main gangs here. Oz, the Gigantes, bye-bye Johnny Vitti, and what's left of the Maronis. However, since there's three, there's always an odd man out. And since the Gigantes and the Maronis seem like they're going to have an alliance, that leads the odd man out to be Oz himself. But hopefully he gains an advantage with this new underground layer where he's going to grow these mushrooms. I also feel like we haven't seen the last of Eve. Don't know where her character's going to go, but I've already posted my theories in the beginning of this video. So please drop your comments down below. Tell me what you think. You yourself have probably seen all these episodes already, but that's okay. I'm still interested in all your guys' opinions. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. More movies, more first reactions, and definitely looking forward to episode 6. That's a wrap on my end. I'm going to get out of here and go start my own mushroom farm. See ya.